So, sir, as a dean of VNBRIMS, please tell us something about yourself and the college.
Yeah, probably, I have joined this institution in 2014. And believe me, my journey has been very, very fulfilling. Every day, I enjoy coming to this institution. And I personally feel that we are growing every day with some space, difficult to measure every pace, but we are on a growing track. Myself, have been growth oriented professional, and I strongly believe that essence of life is growth. If we are not growing, I would consider we are dead. So unless and until as an institution we are not growing, I would feel that I am not doing justice to this position. Therefore we strive to grow, and we have not only grown in numbers, we have grown in quality, we have grown in branding, we have grown in positioning, we have grown in placements, we have grown in every facets of growth, which is so essential for any good management institution. And I personally feel the kind of response we get from all our stakeholders, including parents, including students, including corporates, and the kind of consulting assignments, the kind of management development programs, and the kind of response we get from good brands, I personally feel we are on the journey. The journey is going to be an endless journey, which we all know. But we strive to be on the journey of excellence, and we have been also ranked much better than the previous ranking we had. So, overall, when we talk about ranking, the research, the academics, the quality of students, the quality of teachers, put together the entire basket, I think we have grown in all facets, and that is what the journey has been fulfilling, because you have been making dent to the system in some way or the other.
Right. So, usually when this type of discussions are happening, usually when I talk to many people, they come up with some dashboards. They say, okay, we do this analysis, we try to overcome this checklist, and then we are we also following some system in our institute.
Yeah, I'm very clear about one thing, because I am also an assessor of excellence for EFQM. So unless and until we are measuring things, you are not growing. So you need to measure whatever parameters you are on to, and whichever parameters are important for growth, you need to measure them. So for our own growth, we are actually boiling down to six important areas, and that could be our strategic approach as well. So when I talk about those six approaches, I'm saying one of our most important asset is faculty members. So we do everything to ensure that we are in a position to attract talented faculties. Unless and until I have a pool of talented people, institute will not be known as a institute of knowledge. So for that, one important parameter is how often I get knowledgeable people to the institution, how many potential talented people are approaching me in even in interviews. So that is one area which is measurable, and we have also seen that the attrition rate has been very, very low because of the kind of environment which we have created, the kind of value driven environment, the kind of human centric environment which we have created here. So people don't like to leave the institution.
Right.
So that is what, one parameter. Second important parameter is institute is known by the kind of students. It is not known by the kind of teachers, but it is known by the quality of students. So second important parameter is what is that we are doing so that good students are joining this institution and they are attracted to this institution. So our philosophy has been always that students at adult level or management level should be joining the institution, and they should be following the concept of lifelong learning. So I'm totally against the concept of that people should be focusing on placement. But unless and until we also help them in placement, why should they
True.
join? So
Placement becomes one important
important
part
element of.
in this.
So we follow the second important parameters. We have been following, how do we attract good students. So here also we have gained a substantial rise in terms of the cutoff levels in MBA and CET. Third important parameter is higher placement package. Though I
Right.
told you that the focus is not on placement, The focus is largely on developing entrepreneurs who can create more placements rather than somebody asking for placements. But initially, to start your journey, everybody is looking for some opportunity, placement opportunity. So there we are growing. Every year we are growing in terms of placement package, and our average package has hit 15 lakhs plus. Our average package is above 5 lakhs. So all that parameters, we started off with 2.5 way back, but now we don't even talk about 2.5, and we don't encourage companies which are talking about 2.5, 3 lakhs and all that. So we avoid companies. So in terms of student satisfaction, that okay, I have joined and I have started somewhere. So we are now into that area. So again, that is a measurable parameter of what is the higher package levels, or even in terms of number of brands which visit the campus for placements. So that number of brands have also increased substantially. So this is third important parameter. Fourth is, for any good institution, new knowledge creation is important. If
Right.
the institute is not creating new knowledge, how do you grow? So, getting into the past and taking everything from the Google is not the
Correct.
what any good
Correct.
institution should have.
Correct.
So we encourage research.
Hmm.
So many of my faculties have published their papers in Scopus Index journals, the ABDC journals. These are some of the very premium journals which are recognized by the global system, which is recognized by AICT, which is recognized by UGC. So a good work in research area also. We have published few books. We have published a lot of case studies. So all that again, as a part of my journey, it adds, and I'm very happy that things are happening. So BRIMS is a happening place. So this
Right.
is the fourth parameter, which is so very important. The fifth parameter is, today, nobody can say that I don't like innovation. Nobody can say that I can be away from creativity. Nobody can say that we can be in the past same systems. So we encourage creativity, we encourage innovation, and we are part of IIC, which is Institute Innovation Council of AICT Ministry of HRD, and we are constantly ranked, 3.5 and 4 on the rating of 5. So it is a decent ranking. I'm not saying it is the best rank, but we have been always fighting with our own system to ensure that what is that gap of 1.5? What is that we are not doing? So probably when we talk about innovative approach in terms of product development, because many of our students do not come from engineering background, or we are not an engineering institution, therefore we do not create directly physical products.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm sure if we were that, and if we had enough of tools, probably I would not say that is a constraint, but that is one area where we need to collaborate with an engineering college to substantiate enough of creativity and potential system, which is there in the students, and can shine in that area, so that we also get 4.5 and 5.